Are you looking for some action fantasy manga manhwas like Solo Leveling? Why do you love mangas and manhwas? Is it for the action, the storyline, the art style, or even a way to escape from reality? Whatever your reason may be, let me list some mangas and manhwas for those action fantasy genre lovers. And well, coming from many different styles and stories, these mangas will surely satisfy any fan. I know, that could help you. Well, I have read many action fantasy mangas in my time searching for the best, and here's a list of the top 10 that should be read for those who enjoy solo leveling. A sub to the channel will be great, also like the video too. Okay, let's begin with the list. Number 10. I'm the only one loved by the Constellations. Unique and very interesting, try it out, it might surprise you, like a lot. It's unique and very interesting, try it out, it might surprise you. The plot is interesting and I have a good time reading it. A hunter from the Seoul Tower, Bae Ko-min, fell into despair after obtaining the trash skill Reminiscence. However, he keeps receiving the love of the Constellations every time he activates the skill. In this one, the cliche concept of regression takes a slightly different spin. Cursed to repeat his life slightly differently each time with no memories of his past regressions, he never succeeds. But this time, he's got a trash skill called Reminiscence. I think you can guess what that means. I'm pretty promising, and the summary is definitely misleading, but the start is a bit confusing too. I can't say it's super original, but it's definitely worth the read. Number 9. Return Survival. I really like this story. Although it's very standard storyline, the zombies make it quite different, it just adds a special spark of action to it. I also like the characters a lot because they're realistic. For example, they don't think they can save everyone, but still try their best to save everyone. A catastrophe, a zombie virus that hit the earth. 3 years to survive a devastating and desperate life through dozens of death crises on a ruined planet. Eventually, I couldn't stand it anymore and I was hit by a zombie horde. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in the past just 6 months before the zombie virus came into the world. In the next 6 months, this peaceful world will perish. Overall, it's a pretty good read. Number 8. Dimensional Mercenary. This one starts really good. Would you like to find a job even at the cost of your soul? If so, then you found the right place. Have a job hunting advice website. I'm kidding. Our job hunting advice website, Soul Sellers. It's a site geared towards those willing to even sell their souls for employment. That's right, people like you. Are you dealing with angels or demons? 30-year-old freeloader Chul Ho Kang made a deal through this shady site, even selling his soul for the chance at what else? Money! An invitation to the other world for the weak and downtrodden of society for a chance to change their lot in life. That is the mission given to Chul Ho Kang. Another kind of like solo leveling manga. Number 7. Dungeon House. This is actually a gold manga if you like gradual growth type stories, and this is the one for you. But the MC is still OP. One day our MC house got connected to a dungeon. It's dangerous outside because of the monsters, but in order to survive, our MC has to clear the dungeon within the time limit. Kim Hyun-bok has to try and clear the dungeon by himself now that all the other explorers have died. Having awakened his powers, he starts taming monsters. With the skeletons, Chris, Kai, and Kessel, who have regained their memories, our protagonist's life-risking adventure to clear the dungeon starts now. While the story has potential, it's just that it seems to be turning into necromancers are the best. Number 6. The King of Bugs. Generic and the pacing is all over the place. Thought it was interesting at first and I really enjoyed the Easter egg bug fixing, even though it was a bit ridiculous, I suppose, and over the top most of the time. Song-an is a down-and-out programmer at the bottom of the social chain. His daily work consists of fixing bugs for a game called New World. However, he secretly adds his own little Easter eggs in the game. Suddenly, the game somehow became a reality. He has to rely on his understanding of the bugs in the game and the Easter eggs he had set up. Can Song-an successfully counterattack? Well, the story and the art and the characters are amazing, so I gotta recommend it, yo. Number 5. The Dark Magician transmigrates after 66,666 years. This is actually a very good manga. It's one of the best demon necromancer mangas out there. Diablo Volpure, a powerful dark mage, was defeated and sealed away in a battle against 12 gods. He finally wakes up from his sleep 66,666 years later, however, in the body of a newborn baby. Jamie Welton. 9 years later, with the fraction of power he once held with the loving family and peaceful environment he is now surrounded by, Jamie plans to exact revenge against the 12 gods that has sealed him away. I really recommend this one to everyone who likes the genre of OP main characters. I very much like it, that the MC kept his personality even after living in his peaceful environment for years, and that the author didn't try to make him your typical shonen hero who became dumb and naive. Number 4. The Tutorial Tower of the Advanced Player. Very nice, very cool. I enjoyed it very much if you max out your level. After being trapped for 12 years in a tower full of regenerating monsters, you know Kim is more powerful than just about any human or monster on Earth. Now that he's free, he's determined to find out who was behind his imprisonment, even if that means he has to kill hordes of monsters and inadvertently save the world. Along the way, I think this is a very interesting manga. At first glance, the premise seems like your classic overpowered MC story, and while it is true the MC is extremely strong, this manga does a great job utilizing his character. There are moments of comedy, drama, action, and much more. However, the story is still kept great throughout it. I recommend this one. Number 3. Overgeared. The story seems really interesting, and I think it has a lot of potential. Shin Yong-woo has had an unfortunate life and is now stuck carrying bricks on construction sites. He even had to do labor in the VR game. Satisfy! However, luck would soon enter his helpless life. His character Grid would soon discover the Northern NK for a quest, and in that place he would find Pagma's rare book and became a legendary class player. Overgeared is one of the best web novels or mangas I've ever read so far. The chapters are decently long. Overgeared is definitely worth the read. It has a lovable cast and overpowered main character going through serious and beneficial development. Enjoyable and comical elements, hype fight scenes, and interesting side characters. Exquisite world building. And of course, the MC gets a harem too, so yeah, check it out. Number 2. The Lord's coins aren't decreasing? I enjoy the basis of this story, which is extremely similar to Solo Leveling. Like, the MC is weak and suddenly gets OP and badass with the help of a system kind of thingy. Aaron Steelguard's fortune was basically set as he discovered a book that allowed him to trade across dimensions, until his enemies take both his life and his riches away. Wah, wah. But Aaron is brought back as his younger self, armed with his past knowledge and a chance at revenge. Now free to amass coins, he's gaining powerful abilities and moving up the ranks of the interdimensional trading markets. Will Aaron gain enough coins to survive this journey of vengeance and reclaim his honor? It is a pretty good one, and the MC is pretty smart and strong too, and the plot is both classic and original. So read it, man! Number 1. Leveling with the Gods. This is definitely a must-read. It reads quite similar to Omniscient Reader and the Second Life Rank, or even Solo Leveling too. But it's got its own unique elements to it. He became strong, faster than anybody else, but he lost in the end. There was only despair for Kim Yu-won. In his last moments, he was given another chance through the sacrifice of his comrade. His fate had not been sealed yet. Returning back to the past, he attempts to climb the tower again with his unmatched talent to fight the ancient evils that threatens to destroy the tower. The MC is an absolute badass, and the action scenes are all extremely thrilling. Within the first 21 chapters that I've just binge read, I can confidently say that this is one of the favorites just below Solo Leveling. Please give it a read for sure. You're not going to be disappointed. No, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. The other part is also coming, so stay tuned. If you do, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family. And of course, subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Sita Khan, and I am the voice of the voiceless. See ya, chump!